Do you ever feel like you just don't have the time to sit down and read the news every morning? Sometimes things get so hectic you can't even scroll through your feeds while you're trying to get ready. A new podcast from Boise State Public Radio has you covered. I'm George Prentice, and I want to invite you to check out The Connector every weekday morning. You can get up to speed on all of the Idaho news you need to start your day without ever interrupting your morning routine. All you have to do is hit play. That's The Connector from Boise State Public Radio. Find it wherever you get your podcasts.
More Idaho Matters now from the studios of Boise State Public Radio News. I'm Gemma Gaudette. In a mystical forest, a baker and his wife want to have a child, but they can't because they've been cursed by a witch. So they go on a journey to break that curse and find happiness. That's the plot of a new show by the Treasure Valley Children's Theater. Oh, and it's a musical, too. The theater has been giving kids a chance to act and sing while creating community and empowering children since 2012. So here to tell us more about the play and the theater are Allison Terenzio. She is the theater's executive director, along with Kinsley Wardle, who's directing Into the Woods Jr., and Dio Hadley, who's playing the role of the witch. I want to welcome all of you to the program.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It is our pleasure. It's our pleasure to have you. So, Allison, let me start with you. Tell us about the theater. What is your mission?
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, we were founded back in 2012, and we just believe that we want a place where children can feel seen, valued, and heard, and a place where they can feel connection, often in this kind of disconnected world. We wanted to create a space where all children feel that they can explore the beauty of theater.
And Allison, can anybody get involved with the theater?
Absolutely, but we start at age 5 and we go all the way to 18. So we just love people to either come see a show. We have a season. This is season 2025. This is our first production of the season. So maybe kids don't want to be on stage. Maybe they just want to see us. But we do offer programs year round. So there's summer camps, spring break camps, and all the different types of acting classes you can think of, from beginning to improv to acting to musical theater. We do it all.
And Kinsley, how did you get involved with the theater?
Yeah, so I moved here when I was in second grade, and my mentor for this project, Mary Jensen, she got me involved with my first show with Treasure Valley Children's Theater. I was in Seussical Jr. as the elephant bird. But I've just been doing shows with TVCT. I've done tons of classes. I was part of their youth ambassadors program. So I've really just, as I moved to Idaho, I got started doing shows, doing classes, and all the above with Treasure Valley Children's Theater.
And Kinsley, you're actually directing the new play Into the Woods Jr. For folks who may not be familiar with Into the Woods, tell us a little bit more about the play.
Into the Woods is a very fun show. It is kind of the merging of several fairy tale stories that most people are familiar. It goes through Jack and the Beanstalk, Cinderella, Rapunzel, a couple of those treasured fairy tales that everyone knows. And it shows the journey of those characters together in the woods and going after the things they want. Into the Woods Jr. is just half of the Broadway show. It's just their quest in the journey to find what they want. And yeah, so they all meet each other in the woods. They're all going after. Yeah.
And Dio, how did you get involved with the theater?
I got involved a little bit later than Kinsley did, obviously. I think I started in like 2019. I took classes and then I ended up auditioning for Shrek Jr. and I got into that show and I've just been doing shows with them ever since. I was also a youth ambassador too. Yeah.
So you're also playing the witch in the upcoming show. Can you tell us a little bit more about your character?
Yes, I can. So I'm playing the witch and all of the characters in the show are really nuanced. She's sort of like the mean witch that you hear about in fairy tales, but when you actually like think about her story, she's not as mean as you would think, because there's reasoning behind all of her decisions.
She's a little misunderstood.
Yes.
I would-
Yes. Very misunderstood.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Dio, can you sing one of the songs from the play for us right now?
Yes, I can. Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me. Princes wait there in the world, it's true. Princes, yes, but wolves and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. Who out there could love you more than I? One out there that I cannot supply. Stay with me. Stay with me. The world is dark and wild. Stay a child while you can be a child. With me. That's it.
Wow. That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that with us. Allison, let me bring you back into the conversation because you do more than putting on these plays and these musicals. You have a lot of camps that you do, and spring break is right around the corner. So tell us a little bit about these camps.
Absolutely. First, Adio, that was breathtaking, and my heart is exploding.
Amazing.
So thank you. Yes, we are getting ready for spring break camp. We have 2 camps that we're offering this month, I guess next month, March. And we're doing Annie, the musical, and we're also doing a really fun version of Wizard of Oz. So one is a musical, one isn't a musical, because we know that not all children want to sing, and then some kids really want to sing. So we want to offer 2 different options this spring break. And then we will also start our summer camp registration beginning of April, and we will have all sorts of options for kids that maybe haven't taken a class with us before. Maybe they're not quite sure that they want to enroll in a 10 or 12-week class. Summer is a great time just to kind of explore and have fun and try something new.
So Dio, first off, incredible.
Thank you.
Singing voice. You are so welcome. What's it like being a part of this theater? Because I would think that, even for you, it might feel like a second home.
It does. It's been fantastic being a part of TVCT, and I've been with them for a really long time now, and it's just so welcoming, and I feel so proud to be a part of such a fantastic group of people.
Is it fun?
It's so much fun. So much fun.
All right, Dio, I'm going to put you on the spot again and ask you to sing for us one more time.
Okay, I can do that.
All right.
Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will wishes are children. Careful the path they take, wishes come true, not free. Careful the spell you cast, not just on children. Sometimes the spell may last past what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell. Children will listen. That's it.
So lovely. Kinsley, how important is this theater to you?
It is super important. It's really been the place that has given me all of my courage and motivation to go out and do the things I want to in the world, especially as I'm graduating and going into college this upcoming year. It's really been the place where I've met my best friends and made the most connections that have been the most meaningful. So Treasure Valley Children's Theater is really, really a home for me. And it's been there whenever I've needed it.
And before I let you go, Allison, let me wrap up with you. How rewarding is this for kids to have this experience?
I think that there is so much power in what Kinsley and Dio are saying. I think they speak for it. I mean, we really know that not every child that walks in our door is going to become a Broadway actor, and that's not our goal. Our goal, honestly, is just that they find their people and find a place where they can explore, have fun. I mean, we have 5 core values that we focus on, and we really think that just makes really good people down the road. And yes, some of them will go on to do great things. I know that some of them will go on to be Broadway stars and go on to college and study the arts, but they will all the kids that walk on our door, hopefully will leave feeling like they've been valued. And that's what we want to do.
Well, I want to thank all of you so much for taking time today. The play will be March 7th in Boise. We'll put some links on our website, boisestatepublicradio.org. And that'll do it for this episode of Idaho Matters. Thanks so much for listening. And just a reminder, you can find all of our episodes wherever you get your podcasts.
Each morning, it's a new opportunity, a chance to start fresh. Up First from NPR makes each morning an opportunity to learn and to understand. Choose to join the world every morning with Up First, a podcast that hands you everything going on across the globe and down the street, all in 15 minutes or less. Start your day informed and anew with Up First by subscribing wherever you get your podcasts.